All right. So, guys, I'm going to show you now the 6 Ds, which is how females exit relationships. This is how females leave relationships. Now, starting with the first one is doubt. So, here's what you have to understand. Female wants to know that you're the best option that you can get. She wants to know and believe and trust that you are the best option that she can get. She wants to trust that you are masculine. She wants to trust that you are competent. She wants to trust that you know what you're doing. She wants to know that you know where you're going in life. So this is number one. See, the moment that she has doubt, the moment that she doubts your masculinity, she doubts your competence, she doubts your knowledge, she doubts your wisdom. That's the first step of her leaving, actually. It's doubt. She might be like, oh, I'm not sure. And by the way, before the doubt, there's testing that takes place. I didn't include that because it's not a D, but testing, if you fail the test, if you fail the test, right, she's going to have doubt, right? Because females are always testing you. She's going to test you on a daily basis. She's going to test you every day. If you fail the test, doubt. She's going to doubt you. She's going to start thinking, man, I don't trust this guy's masculine, etc. She's going to doubt your leadership abilities. She's going to doubt. So that's the first. Second, discontent. Now, because she doubts you, she's unsatisfied. She's going to be unsatisfied. Now, this is dissatisfaction. So because she doubts you, she's discontent about you. This is normally when now she starts telling her friends, man, hey, this guy, I'm not sure about him. What. She starts telling her sister or her cousins or her friends or her co-workers, whatever, like, nah, this guy, nah, he did this, nah. This is normally where the conversation started happening, where she starts telling her friend, like, man, this guy, why. She starts complaining to her friends about you. That's the discontent, right? Now, check this. Third, dissent. Now, this is where normally where the disrespect comes in. This is where the discontent, because remember, there was doubt. She doubts your masculinity. She doubts your leadership ability. She doubts your competence. She's discontent. She's gonna go tell her friends like, nah, I doubt this. Because you have to understand something. Females, the way that females operate in relationships is that they operate by committee. So there's a committee decision that she's gonna ask her friends to make, or her co-workers to make, people that she trusts for relationship advice. She's gonna go to them and say, nah, this guy, committee, right? And now if the committee says, hey, this guy is a loser, or this guy is blah. If the committee has something negative to say about you, that becomes a sin. Now, usually this is where now the disrespect comes in. That's where she speaks to you with an aggressive tone or a dominant tone. She tries to scream at you, shout at you, throw things at you, whatever. That's the dissent part of it, right? And by this time, it's already too late, by the way. You failed the test, which created the doubt, and that created the discontent. Her friends approved her discontent. Now it's dissent. It's too late. I don't want to listen. I don't want to dash your hopes, whatever. But by the time she gets here, it's already too late. What she's gonna try to do next is displace you. Displacement. Now, what happens now? She's gonna try to replace you. She's gonna go out to the clubs. She's gonna go out to these restaurants. She's gonna go out to these places. She's gonna act single. She's gonna behave single. Her friends are gonna be pitching her to other guys. They're gonna be introducing her to other guys. Displacement. Now, here's what you gotta understand. This is hypergamy. What she's trying to find out is, can I get a better guy than this guy that I have right now? Right? What she's trying to figure out is, can I get a better guy than the guy that I have right now? That's the number one question that that's why she's going out to these clubs. That's why she's going out to these parties. That's why she's going out and hanging out with these other guys. She's trying to figure out, can I get a better guy than you? That's why she's trying to figure out, because she doubts you. Remember, you failed the test, she doubts you. So now she's trying to figure out, can I get a better guy out there? That's the hypergamy coming in. Now, if she succeeds at getting a better guy than you, that will become the fifth one, which is departure. That's when she'll say, it's not working out. I need to take a break. all the sort of like the whole women speak. Right? This is where it takes place, the departure. Like, it's not working out. I'm not happy. Whatever. We should go our separate ways. Whatever. This is where it takes place. This is the departure. Guys, I need to stress this. I need you to understand this. When a female leaves, it's not overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. This is a process. It starts with the test. If you fail the test, it will lead to this. Most guys don't understand this. They think that a female just wakes up one day. No, she doesn't just wake up one day and decide to leave. No, it happens over a period of time. It happens over a period of time. Probably, let's say 3 months. Let's say three months, probably 6 months, probably. But between that period, between that 3 to 6 months, she's doing this. She's doing it. She's going through this, right? Now, remember the departure. When she departs, what she's looking for is a guy who's gonna give her commitment. She's looking for a guy who's gonna give her commitment, more commitment than you, because remember, she doubts you, right? But this guy also has to be competent, by the way. Higher sexual market value, so high SMV. Whoever that she's looking for commitment from has to be more competent and has to have a higher SMV than sexual market value. Now, if she finds a guy that commits to her, that is more competent than you, that has a higher SMV than you, what happens is the final step: disappearance. My friend, she will disappear from your life. She will disappear. She will disappear. Listen. I want you guys to pay attention very closely. If she finds a guy that has a higher sexual market value than you, that is more competent than you, that is willing to commit to her, she will disappear. She will disappear. Poof. Like Houdini, she will disappear. But if she doesn't find a guy that wants to commit to her, what's gonna happen is that she's gonna mess with the guy. But then sooner or later, she's gonna realize, hey, this guy doesn't want to commit to me. This guy's telling me, wait. This guy's telling me, no, he's not sure about me. This guy's telling me. What's gonna happen is, boom, she's gonna come back to you and apologize. Females, dog. See, the more you study females, bro, you start to realize these people are very interesting. She's gonna do this. You see, if she finds a guy that commits to her, that is more competent than you, that has higher sexual market value, she's gonna disappear. But if that guy doesn't want to commit to her, if that guy says, I don't want to commit to you, you're not my wife, you're not my girlfriend, what's gonna happen is, boom, it's gonna come back circling to you. But remember, she's still gonna have the doubt. She's still gonna have the doubt. Because remember, you failed the test, right? You failed the shit test. She's still gonna have the doubt. Guess what happens now? The cycle starts again. The cycle starts again. It's not done. It's not done. You failed the test, bro. She knows that this is not who she wants. She knows that. She knows that you're not her best option. She knows that. You failed the test. That's the thing. That's why you gotta pass all these female tests. Once you fail, she knows that she's not satisfied with you. She knows that. Again, bro, we're talking about dissatisfaction. She knows that you're not the best. And so she's gonna continue doing this with 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys, however many guys it takes until she finds someone that's going to commit to her. That's when she's going to disappear. So, guys, this is why it's so important that she must have absolutely no doubt. Whatever female that you're with must absolutely have no doubt that you are the best option. You are the gold medal. You are the gold medal. You are the top of the range. You must make sure that you are the top of the range. Because if you don't make sure that you're the top of the range, she's going to continue doing it. She's going to continue on the cycle. Of the cycle of doubt, discontent, descent, displacement, departure, disappearance. She's going to continue on this. She's going to do this. She's going to do this the whole time. She's going to do this. And the whole time she's going to come back to you and apologize. How many of you guys have you had gone through this process where she went out to the club, she cheated on you with another guy, came back and apologized, and then she did it again. She did it again. I've never had that, but I've seen a lot of guys go through this. A lot of guys go through this. A lot of guys go through this. When you're empowered with the knowledge that I just shared with you guys, then you don't have to go through this. The moment, that's why, bro. Guys, one of the easiest ways to make sure that your female stays with you is to have relations with the committee. You absolutely have to have relationship with the committee. Her friends, her family, her cousins, her sisters. You have to have relationships with the committee. This is why it's so important. It's not about her. You have to make sure that the committee is happy with you. This is why you have to make sure that the committee is happy with you. If the committee is unhappy with you, she's going to go to the committee and the committee is going to say, no, we vote against this guy. This guy must go out. Now you're out. Listen, bro, there's nothing more important than the opinion of her friends. Because females are followers. Females are followers. She will always seek approval. Females will always seek approval from the committee, from whoever that they respect, from whoever that they seek advice from. They will always follow and seek approval from them. So when there's a friend in her group that doesn't like you, like, bro, you're in trouble. I cannot stress this enough. You are in trouble. If her friends don't like you, bro. Listen, you are screwed. You are in trouble. You are in trouble. You might say, yeah, your relationship might survive for a few months, few years. If her friends don't like you, bro, I promise you, they're gonna make your life difficult. They're gonna introduce you to other guys. They're gonna do all these other things. They're gonna try to displace you if her friends don't like you. But you see, when her friends like you, when her committee likes you, they're gonna tell her, yo, listen, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this guy is a great guy. This guy, he's doing this. No, stay with this guy. They're gonna be on your side. They're gonna be voting for you. You understand? In the parliament, in the parliament, in the committee, they're gonna vote for you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So what you want here is you want votes, my man. You want votes. Her friends must vote for you. Her cousins must vote for you. Her sisters must vote for you. Whoever that she hangs out with, she trusts with opinion, must vote for you, my guy. If they don't vote for you, you're in trouble. Because every day they're gonna be whispering to her like, no, there's this guy. No, you must leave him. No, he's. Every day they're gonna, and that message is gonna seep in. It's gonna seep in. It's gonna seep in, seep in, seep in, and then one day you come home, and then she disrespects you. Maybe she doesn't even answer your phone. Maybe she doesn't even talk to you in a nice tone. Maybe she shouts at you. And then you're surprised. And then you're surprised where this comes from. Because you don't realize that the committee has voted against you. And there was doubt. But you see, when you have the committee on your side, the committee is going to help eradicate this doubt. The committee is going to help you attack the doubt. Because she's going to go to her friends and be like, oh, I'm not sure about this. Her friends are going to be like, no, what do you mean? Like, no, this is how it's supposed to. No, this is. They're gonna eradicate her doubt. They're gonna eliminate the doubt. The committee is gonna eliminate the doubt. When the committee is on your side, they're gonna eliminate the doubt. And then now, none of this happens. None of this happens because now they've eliminated doubt on your behalf. Because what? You have a relationship with the committee. You are over here. You have a relationship with the committee. So now the committee does the work on your behalf. They eliminate the doubt. They tell her, no, bro, like stay with this guy. What do you mean? He's a great guy, whatever. You just met him. He does all these things for you. He does this for you. He does that for you. Stay with him. Now none of this happens. The committee is on your side. When she starts talking to other guys, they warn her like, this, you're gonna mess up your relationship with this guy. They're gonna tell her that because you have the committee on your side. By the way, these are the 6 Ds of how females exit relationships. I hope you guys understand now. You have a better understanding of female nature. You guys know now how to engage with these females because engaging with females is a science. You have to be a scientist. But anyway, this is it right here. Done.